Welcome to the Popish plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
Today is Fermentation Friday, and today's plot is Countdown to Made for Happiness, Part 2.
But we're 3 months out.
Yes, but we did one last month, so we've done this one this month, so that's Part 1. This is Part 2.
Don't you think it'll confuse everyone?
I don't care if it confuses them, just do it.
Alright, fine.
What we're talking about is Made for Happiness. The greatest day to be a Catholic in the Diocese of Lansing. Saturday, the 22nd of September, the only place to be is at the Breslin Center in East Lansing.
Yep, doors are going to be opening at 7 a.m. There's going to be buses taking people to St. Mary's Cathedral for the Eucharistic procession. After the procession, we're going to have some really great speakers. And then after the speakers, we have Mass with the bishop.
And almost all the priests in the diocese.
It's pretty fantastic.
It's going to be a great day. So, as Nate said, it starts off with a Eucharistic procession all the way from the cathedral to the Breslin Center. 4 miles. Don't worry, if you don't want to do the entire distance, there will also be buses taking people to Lansing's Church of the Resurrection, where it's just about halfway. So you can do a 2-mile Eucharistic procession.
Yes.
So if you don't feel like you would be up to doing a 4-mile walk through the city of Lansing, don't let that discourage you from attending this event. There are lots of other options. As Mike just mentioned, there's the 2-miler, which is the halfway point. They drop you off at the Church of Resurrection, and when the procession gets there, you join in, and everybody keeps on going. But maybe Mike, maybe there's somebody out there who, even 2 miles worth of walking in the city of Lansing, in the middle of September, when it's probably still going to be kind of warm, is looking at that and saying, I don't want to do that either. I don't think I'll go. I really don't want to have to walk that far.
Don't let that dissuade you. Because even if you don't participate in the Eucharistic procession, there's still going to be a full day of activities as part of Made for Happiness.
That's right. We've got lots of stuff going on. There is going to be reconciliation going on all day. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, but wait, you just said all the priests were going to be walking in the procession. But just like some of you out there who are not feeling up to doing 4 or even 2 miles worth of walking, there are some priests in the diocese who aren't feeling up to that either. So they're going to stick around at the Breslin Center and help people get rid of all those nasty sins that they don't really want to have to carry around anymore.
It is a great and glorious joy of being Catholic that we get to go to reconciliation.
Yes, but except for the fact that you'll be waiting in line for a bit, it doesn't take the whole length of time it's going to take everyone to walk 4 miles.
Sure.
So they have other activities and things that you can do.
Like what?
Well, they have religious displays, including things on the Shroud of Turin, Our Lady of Guadalupe,
Okay.
and various Eucharistic miracles.
Oh.
But isn't the Eucharist always a miracle?
Well, these are extra miraculous miracles.
Because that's how generous God is. They're also
Is that like the one where the host actually transformed into human flesh?
Yes.
Wow.
And St. Januarius, where his blood liquefies, and then it solidifies, and then it liquefies, and then it solidifies, which, is impossible. Except that all things are possible for God.
That's right.
And for those of you parents out there, 3 words you always want to hear. Free childcare.
I'm telling you, there was a time when I was a younger parent that 4 to 5 hours of not having to deal with my kids would have sold me on the event right there.
Even a couple hours on a Saturday.
Seriously.
Somebody else taking care of them. So, bring the whole family to the Made for Happiness Diocesan Assembly.
There's something for everyone.
There is no cost, but
space in the Breslin Center is somewhat limited.
It holds 15,000 people.
Yeah, but it only holds 15,000 people. So, make sure you register early. In fact, we have a link down in our description below. So here's what I want you to do. scroll down to where the link is, right-click on that link, and select either Open in New Window or Open in New Tab. That way you keep this program running. Which you want to do. You don't want to turn away from this ever. As long as the Popish Plot is running, you want to keep it running until the end. Then you want to hit autoplay so that you'll move on to the next one. Because why bother stopping?
All right. But I think you're going to tell them to go ahead and sign up.
But you want to go ahead and sign up. Sign up today. Do it quickly. Do it early. Don't put it off until tomorrow because you'll forget to do it tomorrow. You'll forget to do it the day after. And then 3 weeks down the road, you'll go to do it and find out that all the spots are taken.
And all those spots are going to be taken because after the Eucharistic procession and after you've experienced all the amazing religious displays, don't forget our dynamite speakers.
That's right.
Including the lantern-jawed Father Mike Schmitz.
He's fantastic. I love watching him.
He's great on Ascension Presents.
Yeah. There's also going to be Jennifer Fulweiler, the star of the Jennifer Fulweiler Show on XM Sirius Radio, and the author of the book Something Other Than God, about her journey to Catholicism.
From atheism.
Fantastic.
So it's a very relevant message for people today.
Yeah.
We will also have Deacon Larry Oney, who is the head of the Hope and Purpose Ministries, who, when we went and set the link up for everyone last month, we looked at, so now we know some about him, and he seems amazing. I can't wait to hear him talk.
And he has worldwide events reflecting the Catholic nature of our Catholic faith. And let's not forget the local boy that we neglected to mention in our last countdown video.
Yes, last month we forgot to mention Master of Ceremonies, Father Joe Krupp. You may have seen him on Twitter. He goes by @JoeInBlack. He was also formerly a professional comedy writer, so I'm fairly certain that any show that involves him is going to be pretty well done and pretty enjoyable.
Listeners to the Armchair Catholic podcast will be very familiar with Father Joe, who is the official chaplain of the Armchair Catholic.
It's fantastic.
And again, after we have all these great talks, all the 4-mile walk down Lansing,
The relics, the
free childcare, the reconciliation.
Reconciliation.
After all of it.
we're going to have Mass with the bishop.
Yes. And almost all the priests.
Yeah, tons of priests.
So many priests. In fact, if you try to go to Mass anywhere else in the Diocese of Lansing that afternoon, not going to happen. They've all been canceled, so that all the priests will be there at the Breslin Center.
So, as Mike said earlier, this is going to be, for September 22nd, 2018, the only place to be if you are a Catholic and you are anywhere in the vicinity of the Diocese of Lansing.
Hey, if you're in the Diocese of Lansing and you're not a Catholic,
Come anyways!
It's going to be great! So, comment below about what excites you most about Made for Happiness. Hint, it might be the fact that we are in fact made for happiness. That's the way God made us.
you gotta stop telling everyone what the correct answer is.
Aww, but I like being in charge. It feeds my ego.
Well, that's not good.
Right. That's bad.
Yeah.
Comment with whatever you want.
Anything.
Please comment.
Really, seriously, anything. Any comment you want, we will take it. You could give us very nice comments. Hey guys, great job, I love the show. Or you could give us terrible comments, like, where did they find these fools?
Or you could be like our deacon and just comment with a random other YouTube video that is, usually some song or TV ad.
They're usually semi-relevant.
He's gonna play
We talked
the
about
Don't Worry,
not
Be
eating
Happy
meat.
song.
We talked about not eating meat, so he played a video of meat. We talked about the Holy Spirit as a bird of fire, and he gave us the song "Hunka Hunka Burn in Love." It's always semi-relevant. We love you, Deacon Ken.
And click over Nate's shoulder to experience the grandeur of Deacon Ken Price for yourself.
That's right.
Subscribe to our channel, like this video, ring that church bell so that you'll be notified whenever a new plot is uploaded. And until next time,
Live your faith.
Love your faith.
Share that love.